Good morning. Well, it's not good morning. It's almost afternoon. It is 11:11 right now. So there's that. So I came live at 11:11, which is super cool. If you know me at all, you will know that angel numbers or duplicate numbers like this make me happy. Welcome to today's video. I am on a little later this morning, but I did want to pop on. I want this video to really, this is like a what's on my mind. You know how when you come on Facebook and there's the little thing that says, what's on your mind? This is what's on my mind today. And so I just wanted to come on and share this thought with you guys. So bear with me. So a couple things before we get started on this video is if you are watching on Facebook, I would encourage you to head on over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell on my channel, which you can find by typing in my name, Martina Wall, or clicking the link in the description of the video, and that will take you to the channel, which is where there's over like 200 videos that are all about finding self-love at any size through my different methods that I help women with, which is helping women to see their worth, see their beauty, find that confidence that may be hiding, and just really embrace self-love at any size. So we would love to have you over in that channel and see you over there. There's lots of awesome content. And then after that, you can find me also, if you are not in this community yet, I have a community that you can find us at imperfectlyperfectyou.ca, which is here on Facebook. But this community is really just that safe place to get accountability, support, and love and encouragement in your self-love journey, and to realize that self-love can be achieved at any size. Making sure my sound's off. Because I am on a mission to just help women see that that we all need to love our bodies at whatever size we are, because that is how, at least in my own experience, that is how I have found self-acceptance. That's how I found self-respect for myself. All these things really came down to just loving myself unconditionally through any stage that I was in my life regarding my size, my shape, my weight, my hair color, whatever it is, right? Just having that unconditional love. So if that sounds good to you, we would love to welcome you into that community. We're going through a little name change right now. So the group has changed the name to just be called Self-Love at Any Size, Accepting and Respecting Your Body. So you will notice that there is a change in the name, and that just came from just kind of really Facebook changes and just making sure that I'm in alignment with who I am serving and who I am here to help. So anyway, so I will change this graphic this weekend. So anyway, let's get into it, you guys. So what is on my mind? So the title of this video is called There Is Only One You. And I've been reminded of that this week. I think I'm human. Like I know I come on here and seem like I always have my ducks in a row and that things are always, going according to plan. But I think the biggest thing today or this week that I have kind of come to realize is that, I was experiencing some pretty big feelings of failure this week, to be honest. Just having those overwhelming feelings of that you just felt in that moment that everything around you was kind of not going according to what you had imagined, right? Which life never typically does. But, usually you can have that mindset and that, built-in self-care and self-love tools that can kind of get you through those heavy moments. However, when you are in those heavy moments, it is often hard to remember those tools or come back to those things. And then something that I've heard actually a couple times this week that really has resonated with me, which is the title of my video today, which is There Is Only One You. So I think the cool thing is about being human is that we all have different experiences. We have all experienced this life in a different way. Only ourselves have walked in our shoes. There is only one of each of us, that we have a unique blueprint that no one else has. And so with that, I think once you start to really have that resonate for you, you will realize how powerful you are, how, sharing your story with the world, serving the world in a heart-centered way, through your kind of personal experiences has so much power. And there is power in your story. There is power in your journey. The journey that you have gone on in your life has been by design, I believe, that we have been given different challenges and different things happen in our life. Yes. And they're not easy and they're heartbreaking. And when you're in those seasons of sadness or grief or trauma or just, those lowest points in your life, which we have all experienced to different degrees. And I think the really important thing is to realize that, although if you're, not to come from a place of comparison too, that we, although, my story might not seem as bad as so-and-so's story, but we all experience pain. We all experience sadness. We all experience grief to different degrees, right? And I think the thing to realize about all of our stories and all of our experience in life is that they have power. They have power to decide. We have power to decide how those things affect us, how we grow from them, how we change with them. And really, my biggest message is that we are all that we need, that you are all that you need. Your worth, your value, your importance, it is not like a determining factor that is based upon, if you've gone to school for this many years, if you have this type of job, if you have these many kids, if you have a husband, if you don't have a husband, if you have a wife, if you don't have a wife. All these deciding factors that society places upon us to describe the successful person, we really, at the end of the day, need to come back to realizing that we are all we need, that you, who's listening to this, you are all that you need. Which really connects back to self-love, which is such an important part of the work that I do with my clients and really with everyone around me, is that helping you to see your beauty, helping you to see that you deserve love from yourself unconditionally, not under these conditions of, I will love myself when I lose the weight. I will love myself when I finish this degree. I will love myself when I'm married. I will love myself when I, whatever it is. Like, there's always these things that we put these conditional reasons on our self-love. And I think, at least in my own experience, if you place conditions on your self-love that you can only achieve it when you have done all these things, you're never going to find it. You're never going to see that other side of actually feeling good about yourself, because you're placing such an important love. Like, our own love for ourselves is what is everything. It's everything. And hey, Tanya. Tanya says, unconditional love makes the world go round. I love that. It is so true. Thank you for that. And I think we need to stop the conditional terms. We need to stop these, giving ourselves these unrealistic terms in order to love ourselves, and having, and so really realizing that self-love is the greatest love, that, only you can love yourself despite all those negative thoughts in your head too. Like when we talk about, self-talk and inner critic and all those things, we have to realize that, we need to love ourselves through that, and giving ourselves back that love, which comes to inner child work, which Tanya, who is popping in here, she is amazing at too, on walking you through those things. And I do some of that work with my clients too, but quieting that inner voice, nurturing that inner child, these are all things that really help us to quiet that negative thought in our head, which makes us seem like we can, that negative thought is that thing inside of our minds that are saying you can only love yourself once you're married. You can only love yourself once you have kids. You can only love yourself once you lose the weight. You can only love yourself once you have your degree in whatever. It has to be unconditional. And I think that's something that we often don't realize, is that there is only one us, and our love for ourselves needs to have no conditions. So after all that, is it easy? No, Do you always turn to that personal power when you kind of come into seasons of sadness or grief or trauma or change or whatever it is? No, you don't always have that inner strength to turn to that personal power, because it's hard. It's super hard, especially if you're doing that work alone. If you're sitting in that moment of feeling like you're a failure or feeling like you're not good enough or feeling like you have no value, your mind can overcome, or your mind can kind of consume yourself with those thoughts, and it's not easy to, like, yes, we can give ourselves all these tools in the world, but when we are in that moment, it is so hard. And I experienced that this week, that I have given everyone else all these amazing tools and strategies and things to help when you're coping with those big feelings. But when you are in those moments, it is so hard to actually see that, hey, you know what? I need to come back to my self-care practices. I need to do some of this work to quiet that horrible voice that's inside my head. So is it easy? No. But that is why, leading to this, after saying that there is only one you are not also meant to do this alone. That is why we have multiple humans in this world who all share different gifts. And I think that's the beauty of this world. But we really need to know that, yes, there is only one you, and you have to have that unconditional love for yourself. We also need to know that we aren't meant to do this by ourselves. Having those people around you, beside you, that remind you that there is no one else in this world like you, that you are unique, that you have value, that you are important. These are all huge things that, that is why you have that inner circle of people that when they see you and you open yourselves up to saying, hey, I'm not okay today. This inner voice is telling me that I'm a failure, that I'm not enough, that I'm not worthy, that, this is never going to happen for me, or whatever it is that you're going through. That is why also that, yes, you have all these tools, and I know I am one of those people that give you all these tools. However, it's nice to have those other people, those people to lift you up when you can't find that inner strength to lift yourself up. And with their words of inspiration and empowerment, you are going to feel like, hey, it's okay. I feel so much better. I can get through this, right? I need to come back to these practices. So Tanya, what does she say here? Accept all of you in each moment of every day. In the moment, especially in the difficult times. Absolutely. Acceptance is huge. Accepting yourself in those moments, and especially to be able to experience those feelings and also allow yourself to feel. There's all these different things that we can chat about when it comes to this, but I guess my main message and what was on my mind today is that there is only one you, that you are unique, you are valuable, you are important, you matter, and you deserve to feel that for yourself too. So with that being said, there's a couple different ways you can work with me. I have the community, like I've already said. I have a free community where we just really empower each other to find self-love at any size, and accept and respect our body. So if that sounds like a community for you, we are there for you. We are there to lift you up when you're maybe not having the best day. We can be that inner community for you. And so we would love to have you in there. And then after that, where's my other thing here? I have a program that is a coaching program. So this is called the Self-Love Revolution with Martina. I should bring up this other graphic here. This program is the transformation you need. If you feel like you have the self-hate, you don't accept and respect your body, you don't have self-love, you don't feel like you are worthy, you matter, all these different things, this program is for you. This program is going to help you to see that inner beauty, to see that confidence that you do have. We just have to bring that out. It's that support of helping you with, we really talked about our self-love today and how we can, make sure that we realize how important we are and how we really need to have that unconditional self-love. But this program really takes you through that transformation of going from either self-hate to self-love, or going from body kind of hate to body love, to body acceptance and respect. We need to learn to take care of ourselves because we only have one of us, right? So we need to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves and doing that inner healing and taking those brave leaps towards showing up. Because I truly believe that confident women equal confident families. So not only will you see the transformation within yourself and how you feel about your body in this moment, you are also going to experience change within your families of helping them to see through example that, confidence and self-love really are the key to so many things in our lives, how we show up in our careers, in our marriages, in our, jobs as mothers, all these different things really come down to the core of self-love. So this program is there to help you with that transformation, with lifetime access, lifetime coaching, pretty much giving it away, you guys. So I would really encourage you to take a look. It is 40% off right now. And we'd love to have you in that space. So the link to that program is in the description of the video. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them as well. I love having conversation with all these lovely things. So I'll get rid of that stuff now. So that was my little soapbox for today. So I hope it was helpful. I hope that you just take away from this that you are important, you are unique, you are valuable, and I'm just sending you so much love. And so I hope you guys have the best weekend, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.